Siguli. Hello everyone, welcome to Ukwakwa, our foods. Today we're going to provide a brief overview of some etiquette to consider when attending a seed exchange or trading for indigenous seeds. We hope to have more on our foods in future videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on notifications for new uploads.
Yo, ya won't go on your day, ya won't go lodina shonia, ya won't go sojina weha, yahine gana weha.
I want to start out by saying it's okay to be nervous about attending a seed exchange or trying to acquire seeds through a trade. We have to remember that we are the product of generations of removal, relocation, colonization, and assimilation. Our ancestors had to lay down much of their traditional knowledge, and many of us are just now picking that knowledge up and reestablishing our relationships with our food, language, history, and culture. Many of us have been to seed exchanges before. They can be an exciting event filled with hopes and anticipation for the coming spring to see what the wonders that the seeds will grow into. Sometimes participants can get carried away, and it's easy to lose track of how many seeds people are taking. We want to encourage people to remain enthusiastic about the possibilities held in our seeds and the desire to grow our indigenous foods at home. At the same time, we want to remain respectful with each other and treat our seeds accordingly. Here are some basic tips to help you prepare for attending a seed exchange. Understand the cultural importance of seeds. All our seeds are precious. They are our relatives and are anxious to fulfill their responsibilities to us to be planted to grow into foods that will sustain our minds and our bodies. We also have responsibilities to them to provide the best environment for them to grow and thrive. Only bring true to type seeds, meaning seeds collected from non-hybridized plants. If your plants are hybrids, the seeds from them will not be true to type. Also, please do not bring GMO seeds. Share the name of the seed, the growing season, and any other special information about the seed. For example, if it's a squash seed, let us know what squash family it's from. If you would like to include the story or stories of your seed, that's always a bonus. Also, share your name or the name of your farmstead. When possible, pre-package your seeds for easier trading and include all the information I just mentioned. If you just bring a jar of seeds, some envelopes, and a pen, those receiving your seeds might not always be able to get the necessary information down. Many of us have gone home after a seed exchange to look at a handful of seeds and have no idea what they are or where they came from. Always ask to trade for seeds. Don't assume that people are willing to just give away their seeds. Don't trade for more seeds than you're willing to plant in the next season or two. Our seeds were not meant to be put up on a shelf and collected. They were meant to be planted or eaten. Our co-op, láku, among the cornstalks, hosted a seed exchange as part of a food sovereignty summit in Oneida in September of 2019. Overall, the seed exchange was a big success. Here are some of the things we did to help make the experience enjoyable and orderly. For those bringing seeds to the summit, we offered to pre-print labels and put them on small envelopes so that people could package up their seeds with less time and effort. This was super convenient for those bringing seeds and those receiving them. We held 2 rounds of the seed exchange. The first round was exclusively for people that brought seeds to the exchange. We wanted to give them a chance to explain the types of seeds they brought and to exchange their seeds with each other with as little distraction as possible. The second round was opened up to people that did not bring seeds. We left it up to the people that brought seeds to determine whether and how many seeds they wanted to give away. If you want to acquire seeds outside of a seed exchange, there are many ways to do it. Primarily, you can seek out those that have the seeds and ask them if they're willing to trade for them. Sometimes they'll want other seeds in exchange, or other items in exchange like jam or honey. Other times, they may want a small share of your harvest in return, or ask that you share your seeds of your harvest with someone else. And other times, the seeds are simply a gift for you to grow. Keep in mind, while some people sell their seeds, others believe this is culturally inappropriate. Here at Ukwakwa, we do not sell any of our seeds. In addition, do not get discouraged if someone will not share their seeds with you. Often when we grow a seed newly reintroduced into our communities, It may take a few seasons of growing them out to have an abundance sufficient to share. It may take even more time for growers to have enough to eat. Our family grew out beans for 6 years before we felt we had enough to eat without worrying about having enough seeds. One question that people often ask is whether it's appropriate to share our Indigenous seeds with non-Indigenous people. The answer depends on an individual's personal beliefs and the types or varieties of the seeds we're talking about. There is a true danger in having our seeds fall into the wrong hands. Seeds are our relatives, and we don't want them to be mistreated, experimented upon, or patented so a seed company can claim ownership over them. With that said, we recognize that if someone really wanted to get a hold of our seeds, they would find a way to do so. That fear doesn't stop us from sharing our seeds with our non-Indigenous friends that we trust to keep our seeds safe and protected. We are still learning about our foods. People have different ways of caring for our foods. We're sharing the way we learned how. One of the most amazing parts about this journey to get to know our foods better is that it is connecting us to so many people throughout the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and throughout Indian country. It is also bringing us closer to other gardeners and producers in the greater Green Bay area. If you have any methods that you want to share, please feel free to drop them in the comments or send us an email. Yawa, Danito.